There may not be a better pure wrestler in the world today than Will Ospreay.
He got caught earlier with this. If he's going for the good
Fletcher.
job by Fletcher, yeah.
Heads up move by Fletcher. Taking Pac out of the ring. Excuse me, taking Ospreay out of the ring, but Pac.
Yeah. Uh-oh, wait, what's Pac? Rebalancing his feet up on that turnbuckle on the ring post.
Pac with both feet perched on the ring.
He's walking the tight wire.
He's standing 2 feet on the ring post. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Oh my God, be careful.
Moonsault to the floor by the bastard.
Huge chance.
Caught Ospreay in the back of the head.
It paid off. But man, what if? What if it had not paid off?
And Pac locking eyes with Kip Sabian. We've seen Kip Sabian stalking Pac in the AEW All-Atlantic Championship tag.
Yeah, we have seen that. And for those, that's got to be Kip Sabian under that box on his head. He's been doing it for months and months here. And he's been stalking Pac.
Have we seen him unboxed?
Yeah, kind of. Well, we have. No, it's not Kip Sabian.
It's not Kip. Oh, Kip,
there's Kip.
Kip Sabian from behind.
What the hell?
And, oh!
Suplex right on the floor.
We have not seen Kip Sabian without that box on his head for months, and now finally chooses this time to strike.
Ever the opportunist, and right on point was Kip Sabian with that. Wow, takes his box and he's getting out of Cleveland.
And Bryce Remsburg, he didn't see any of that on the floor. He was attending to Ray Fenix, who was down with Doc Sampson. And oh! Now that the window of opportunity is open.
Where
for
now
Mark
Phoenix
Davis.
here. Oh, there goes Penta, the brother of Phoenix.
Man, Ospreay is leading his charges right back. They built the momentum. They gained it back. They've taken it over.
And they have singled out Phoenix.
And there's 3-on-1.
Exactly.
Remsburg's got to get control or somebody's going to get hurt here.
Ospreay. The cutter with the assist by Aussie Open.
Oh, he's taking advance.
2, 3.
Wow.
The winners of this match advancing in the tournament, United Empire.
I might be wrong, guys, so I'm calling this one an upset.
It could have went either way. I got to give an assist, though, to Kip Sabian.
A
taking out Pac.
massive assist. And now we know that the United Empire in 1 week's time, Don, will face Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, the Elite, in the Dynamite final. In ring together. There we go.
And the emotion, the energy, the passion just hit a fever pitch here tonight on Dynamite. Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks are here.
Kenny looks great. Look how taped up Kenny is, Don.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of tape on there. Don, you might be able to speak on that better than me, obviously. Or maybe not.
I'm just watching. That's some new time. I'm going to go take a look at that, Taz. Thank you.
We'll talk to you later, Don. Take care. Very well.
Kenny Omega looks like a mess, Taz.
He does. He's banged up. The Bucks aren't, though, and
You can't ignore it.
you can't. United Empire just went through hell, so, man, this is going to be something, man.
Well, earlier tonight, we saw what coming back too soon can do to a competitor. CM Punk defeated by Jon Moxley.
Man, that was I'm still shocked about that, quite frankly.
And live from Chicago, AEW presents All Out. You can stream the pay-per-view live on Sunday, September 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Buy it now on Bleacher Report.
And he wants to go right now.
Our fans outside the USA, Friday out, the place to go. Join us on pay-per-view. And what a, guys, Friday night, Rampage.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be extraordinary.
We will see the semifinals in the Rampage bracket. It will be House of Black versus Dark Order this Friday. Plus, Ring of Honor World Championship match, Claudio Castagnoli versus The Natural, Dustin Rhodes.
Friday night on TNT. It's going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. What a card. It's an all-star game, I can tell you that.
And then 1 week from tonight, Jake Hager and Bryan Danielson meet one-on-one. It's going to be huge.
It just gets bigger and bigger every time we're on. Folks, thank you very much for inviting us into your home. For Taz and Excalibur and Tony Schiavone, I'm Jim Ross saying, so long, everybody.
Now that we're off the air, thanks everyone for coming down tonight. And please, give our friends from New Japan a wonderful AEW welcome. Now I'm going to do something very special that perhaps I shouldn't. Don't make me regret it. But because you guys are the guests, and you guys won the main event, give these people a piece of your minds. Tell these people how you feel. Thank these people for giving us their time tonight. Now that you guys are in the big leagues, that's just one of your daily duties. See if you can handle the responsibility well. Hopefully you can handle it a little better than filling my shoes in New Japan.
Man, I didn't know the cleaner was a puss. Bruv, filling your shoes, the way I see things is the short time that I've been in New Japan, I've done everything you've done and more, you fragile little bitch. I just did a G1, went to the final, another 5 stars, bruv. Bruv, while I've been working, you've been sitting down and getting the Young Bucks to wipe your ass for you, brother. Face it, you guys have built a wonderful empire here, but it wouldn't be as good because you're inviting me to come over here, mate. Money where your mouth is. Next week, United Empire versus the Elite.
Hey, Will, since we're gonna play a little bit of hardball, and since there's absolutely no way anyone's gonna see or hear any of this, you wanna talk about doing everything that I've done except doing more of it and sooner? Well, that could be true, except the only difference is I did it in front of full, sold-out crowds, and you did a G1 final in front of what, 3,000 people? After the hardships that I faced to give people like you an opportunity, Will, you would think that maybe you'd be able to do a little more with it. And one man's opinion doesn't really mean much to me, Will, because none of these people know any of your matches. None of these people even know you. I introduced them to you. Yeah. A lot like I introduced you to the heavyweight scene in New Japan. I never got one thank you from you, Will. Not even one. And here you are, talking a whole lot of shit in front of all these people. Thinking you're a real tough guy, huh? Because you wrestled 5 matches in 5 days on a couple of indies and a couple of the lower card New Japan guys. And yeah, you lost to Okada. Big deal. I've lost to Okada too, but I've also beaten Okada in the biggest stage of them all. Something you could never do, Will. And guess what? That match that I'm talking about, Will, that's the one everyone calls the best one of all time. Something that no one says about your matches. In fact, no one can even remember your matches, Will. The biggest... Look at this child. You see, Will, I gave you the impossible task of filling my shoes. But maybe I shouldn't have given you a pair of shoes when you still haven't grown out of your diapers. But hey, Will, I appreciate you, man. No heat. 0. I'm not gonna forget it a second time. I am not gonna forget it a second time. You were supposed to remind me. I am sorry, everyone. Since Will doesn't have one of these, I gotta do it myself. I must bid each and every one of you adieu. So until next time, and next time is gonna be next week. And boy, it's gonna be a busy week because not only are we gonna win the semis, but we're taking this whole thing home, mother father. Goodbye, Little Willie and Aussie Open. Mwah! And good night. Bang!
Will it be the Elite or will it be the United Empire?
Like you said earlier, Excalibur, we're going to stay with the action as long as it takes. Don't go anywhere, folks. Look at Nick.
The winner of this match moves on to All Out Sunday on pay-per-view. Ooh,
Man, the cage business is picking up, fellas.
Well, that's how Nick Jackson rolls, man.
Nick Jackson, double facebuster on Aussie Open.
Look at Nick. Fast break off.
Oh, he got caught. No, he didn't get caught.
Man.
Great counter.
Counter to the counter by Nick Jackson.
Well said, Excalibur. Well said.
And AEW fans, stay right where you are. Up next, we have the hottest event in robotic combat. It's the final round for the Golden Boat Championship, and it's happening next. BattleBots activate.
Nick Jackson very comfortable on the top rope.
Forward, knees up by Ospreay. Knees up.
Well
Counter by
scouted.
Will. Yep.
Well scouted.
And Snapdragon from Ospreay.
Right in front of Kenny Omega.
Look at this.
That could be one of the most impressive offensive moves in the game.
It's taking Kenny's stuff.
That's confidence by Ospreay. If Kenny doesn't like it, I don't blame him.
A lot of disrespect there.
Ospreay could have been primed for a V-trigger, but now
Exchanging. Something's got to give when you stand in front of your adversary. You shoot those shots right to the face.
Yeah, but you can see that Kenny is bandaged up like crazy, and Ospreay's not.
Ospreay the drop salt lands on his feet. Enziguri, Omega had it scouted. Omega comes off the ropes. Momentum. Ospreay lands.
Are you kidding me?
Right
What
at
the hell?
Lighter bomb by Ospreay. But Omega barely caught his shoulder.
He did, and he scouted. He rolled himself towards the rope. That's a veteran for George. Veteran move.
Great ring awareness there by the former
No
champion.
doubt.
Aussie Open.
Oh my God, Nick's in
Nick
trouble.
Jackson caught up. Looking for the Coriolis. No! Counter.
Took too long to stick.
A running knee strike. You see how his jaw jacked back.
There are no misses.
This is trouble now.
Mega pop-up powerbomb. Rolls Fletcher through.
Fletcher's done. Fletcher's done.
No! Davis at the last possible second, last possible moment broke it up.
Great job by Davis. Awesome teamwork. Oh my God, Nick!
Escalera by Nick Jackson wipes out Davis on the outside.
All the momentum with Kenny and the Bucks right now. Need to finish it.
The Elite with Kyle Fletcher in the ring.
There's strength here.
Ospreay, Oscutter, countered. Nick Jackson. And Fletcher.
Whoa, Ospreay.
Fletcher reversed it. Ospreay up to the top. Oh my God!
What the hell?
1, 2,
Oh, close.
He's out. He's out. How did that happen? He's out. That was not a three. Not a three.
That was crazy. Let's take another look at this. Oh my, look at Will Ospreay. Are you kidding me?
2.99 ad infinitum. And Ospreay maybe looking for the hidden blade to end the night for the Elite and Matt Jackson.
If he hits this, it's over.
You're right, and they got Matt set up. Look at his brother tried to save him.
Knee strike.
That definitely stopped. Oh, that'll cool off these guys.
Everybody's connecting. The aims are perfect, but something has to give.
Fletcher staggers to his feet, but he's outnumbered 3-on-1.
Don't like Fletcher's chances.
And a super kick party for Kyle Fletcher.
Good night.
But can the Elite capitalize? They've taken such punishment in this match.
And again, we've said it multiple times. We're staying with this action no matter how long it takes here, folks. To get a winner and see who advances.
Fletcher dazed in the ropes. Kenny Omega. This is usually the prelude to the V-trigger. But Ospreay
Cut out for the pass. Good instincts by Ospreay.
super kick intercepted. Ospreay returns in kind. Now the combat combination. Ospreay.
Oh boy.
Right
Oh
into the
boy.
arms of Kenny Omega.
And now the Indy Taker. Ospreay planted.
Count.
Ospreay, not the legal man.
They're counted anyway.
But now Omega, as you see Fletcher still struggling up to his feet. Omega with Fletcher in his sights.
Fletcher can't even get to his feet.
Jack him up, Kenny.
Oh, I think that's going to happen. I got a funny feeling you might get what you want here.
Bang! The V trigger by Omega.
He tried to turn away from it, but he caught it in the net.
Here it comes.
If the V trigger didn't do it, that sure did.
And Dynamite for AEW World Trios Tag Team Championship Tournament, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega.
Let me state the obvious, gentlemen. No one, and I mean no one, kicks out of the one-winged angel.
The Elite have punched their ticket to the AEW World Trios Championship match this Sunday at All Out on pay-per-view.
Well, let's take a look at some of the amazing, outstanding highlights in this crazy matchup as Will Ospreay just throws caution to the wind.
Lots of big-time chances on both sides. Amazing athleticism. What skill set have we seen in this?
But JR, after a match like this, we saw how heavily bandaged Kenny Omega was. What kind of shape is he going to be in this Sunday?
He's got to get back in that trainer's room and get the doc to take care of him. That's imperative. Not an option. He's got to do that.
The Elite, your winners here tonight. They move on to Sunday. And this Friday night, Rampage live on TNT. Who will they face? Hangman Page and Dark Order, or Orange Cassidy and Best Friends? We will find out live 10/9 Central on TNT this Friday.
Man, what a night it's going to be Friday night. It'll be live, no net.
Not being used to speaking on the microphone like this after a show. I really meant it. But here we are, almost 2 weeks in a row. Or is it 2 weeks in a row? 2 weeks in a row. Jeez, how lucky am I? And in front of one of our greatest crowds, we can gladly call you guys the birthplace, the hometown of AEW. And even though there are some fantastic wrestlers around the world, by no means are we going to sit back and take an L to any other person from any other promotion, because what we truly believe is that when you guys trusted us to start a revolution, to start an alternative to professional wrestling, we took those words and we took them right here, straight to heart. So not only has it become our passion to perform for you people, but it's become our purpose. So even though we love treating you guys to some interesting and fun guests, by no means are we ever going to lose. And when it comes to the finals of the Trios tournament, you gosh darn best believe, Mother Father.
This ain't over by a long shot, Ken.
That's enough. Come on.
You have to admit that.
And like we said, it had been over a year since the BCC had lost with John Moxley a part of it.
Here, whoa. Well, Claudio Castagnoli and John Moxley.
There's trouble here for the Elite.
I don't blame the BCC. They're not taking this loss too lightly. I don't blame them.
Here's the thing. We don't stay down for long.
Moxley sending Nick Jackson over the barricade.
Just because the match is over doesn't mean the fight is.
Well said.
Whoa. Eddie's back.
Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston.
Where did he come from?
What is this lunatic doing? Claudio Castagnoli, Eddie Kingston. They hate one another with the passion of 1,000 suns. And the Hurricane. Claudio Castagnoli.
A lot of history there, to your point.
Yep, no question.
Hurricane on Claudio. And Eddie takes on Claudio.
Mox is there.
Wait a minute.
Remember how close Eddie Kingston and John Moxley are.
They're best friends. They just went eye to eye, and then it was Matt Jackson from behind. And now what is Eddie doing?
Eddie pulling Matt Jackson off John Moxley. Now Moxley and Eddie trying to hash this out in the middle of a war zone. Well, wait. Takeshita. Kanosuke Takeshita. A blindside shot on Eddie Kingston.
What in the hell's going on here?
And Takeshita.
God, what a right cross that was.
Blasted Nick Jackson there.
That fungus Don Callis followed him out.
What an incredible series of developments we just witnessed in this ever-escalating rivalry. And
That's
now Kenny Omega!
Prince is coming unglued!
Omega and Takeshita! Teeing off center of the ring!
Taking all your anger of Don Callis right on Takeshita! Yes!
Takeshita in the middle! The Super Kick Party, the Snapdragon Suplex! Yuta gets dropped by Nick Jackson! Claudio taken out! Takeshita on his own!
Oh, look at the face of Kenny Omega.
Yeah, Kenny exploded on the scene here.
Omega with Kanosuke Takeshita lined up.
Bang, here comes.
Bang, the feet, trip.
My God, it's Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay, where the hell did he come from? Ospreay and Omega will face off for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship at Forbidden Door. But Ospreay making a statement here tonight.
He said, remember what happened in Wrestle Kingdom. He showed him his hand. My God, he wiped him out.
Had no clue Ospreay was in. Nobody knew.
Nobody. Where did he come from?
You know what?
What?
I think that is the winner of the match between Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Could we see a new IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion crowned at Forbidden Door? Will Will Ospreay become two-time champion?
Oh.
Ospreay with Omega lined up and thinking the Stormbreaker. Oh, tries down Omega.
You know what? This guy needs a round of applause.
Bryan Danielson to his feet as Will Ospreay making a statement ahead of Forbidden Door at the expense of Kenny Omega. And Danielson, he will face Kazuchika Okada in the Dream Match on Sunday, June 25th from the Scotiabank Arena, live in Toronto. Plus, as we found out earlier, MJF, Hiroshi Tanahashi for the AEW World Championship, Sonata, Jungle Boy Jack Perry for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, or excuse me, the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, all of that and so much more. Remember, Rampage is coming your way this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT. That on Tony Khan has just informed me that Will Ospreay will be wrestling on Rampage this Friday night. That is huge.
Holy smokes.
And then remember, the premiere of AEW Collision this Saturday night, live from the United Center in Chicago.
Oh,
Will Ospreay, what are you doing?
He's a maniac and he's not done.
We will see you Saturday for the premiere of Collision.
This is my moment now. So you're either gonna pass this torch, or I am going to take it from you. For all the people that are gonna watch me at the Tokyo Dome and watch you're just not quite ready to grab that torch yet.
Opinions about pro wrestling are subjective, but there's quite a few people that think Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom earlier this year was one of the best matches of all time. It was brutal. It was violent. And it was a battle for supremacy.
Kenny Omega showed no mercy, and Kenny Omega left Will Ospreay lying in a pool of his own blood.
I don't think Kenny Omega is looking to pass the torch to anybody.
Kenny Omega was able to survive against a man very much his equal, every bit as good as Omega.
364 days a year, you're a better wrestler than me. but it only takes one to be a champion.
Kenny Omega! Remember me? I'm the guy you left covered in my own blood and the Tokyo Dome. I'm back for revenge! You took the words right out my mouth. Seems like you're getting dangerous now. That familiar feeling.
To prove that I'm still the best. To prove that I'm still the true champion. Well, look in the mirror and look what I've done to you.
You took a whole piece of me in the Tokyo Dome. Now I get even, bruv. And this is what it's all about. Forbidden Door, AEW, I'm on your turf, mate.
Demons getting restless now. That familiar feeling.
This is going to be one for the ages. Who's going to win the battle?
I look in the mirror and I see a winner. I see a legend. When you look in the mirror, you're the same as you've ever been. There can be only one ringleader. I'm not ready to give up that spot. I'm not ready until you take it from me.
I got a point to prove, mate. I am the best wrestler in the world. It's time to show up.
You should have killed me when you had the chance!
Civil unrest has had authorities on alert. The actions of a lone assassin have sparked dissent across the country, and riot police have been put on standby as tensions are set to peak June 25th in the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto.
Introducing the challenger from Essex, England, weighing 231 pounds, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay!
And listen to this ovation.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, weighing 224 pounds, he is the IWGP US Heavyweight Champion. He is the best bat machine. He is the cleaner. He is Kenny
keeps pushing down upon me, and I keep hoping for a sweet dream. There's something left for me to see. There's something left for me to be. We can't walk around this world forever. You know we can save this. left me on my